Yeah, it's Watch Talk Wednesday time. Doing a little early show. Want to hang out and see my European peeps. We're joined by the Squatch Box, aka the founder of the Clubfoot King Club, Ali in the house, and then we got Gary. Gary, we got to come up with some cool things. Gangster Gary, we got to come up with some.
The gangster thing is getting a bit old. We need Curly to come up with something new.
Yeah, we need a new one.
Curly who started that.
President of Ireland.
Yeah, we need some like accreditations, right? Is that what it's called? Accreditation.
There's already a president of Ireland, but he's down in the other bit of Ireland, the southern part of Ireland.
No. We need a president of Ireland.
There is a president of Ireland, President Higgins. Believe it or not, you can look it up. But there is actually a president.
I thought that was the president of Germany. No,
President Higgins of Ireland.
All right. Listen, guys.
Republic of Ireland. I'm not.
We're going to put it out there as usual. Let's let everyone tune in as you guys are coming in. Make sure you get over to those other live streams. Let them know the Watch Hangout is live. This is the place to be. Head on over here. All right. Got that out of the way. What were you saying, Gary? The president? You're going to make a run for it? Maybe we can get Thorpe to back you. Can we get Paul Thorpe to back you?
Oh, I don't know how that would work now.
No good. All right. It was worth a shot. Thinking
he's too busy looking after Tommy Robinson. I don't think he'd be interested in me.
Oops.
Yes, I saw something on his was it like a post, like a community post, I guess, that he went to go visit him and they turned him down. They won't even let him visit it. They were saying it's inhumane. They're not giving him.
They said because of his YouTube presence that he would use whatever he gained, from visiting him to put on his YouTube channel. So, and obviously that's what he was intending to do, so.
Yeah, it's kind of scary though, right? It's not like we're not letting you do it because you're going to put it on YouTube. It's like we're not going to let you do it because you might possibly put this on YouTube. It's kind of
it's a different media environment on the other side of the pond.
Yeah, it's very CCP type. Anyway, let's start it off, gentlemen. What are we wearing? What do we have on the wrist? I guess I will go first. Today I am wearing, can you see that? There we go. I'm wearing my IWC Mark 18 Pilot Heritage baby on the deluxe strap.
Spending a lot of time on your wrist, buddy. You liking that?
Love this watch. Very comfortable. Super light. It's titanium, 40 mil. Look at that. I don't know if you could see the thickness, but
what's that? 12?
10.4. Slim, unlike me. But it's very comfortable. Ali, I'm gonna guess you got a G-Shock on.
Yeah, on my one watch rotation right now, the Mr. G, the Brody.
Nice. One of my favorites. I like that one quite a bit. And Gary, let's see. Is Gary wearing Explorer? Oh, he's got the... what do we got there, Gary?
16700.
There we go. Need a Pepsi to complete the panel. There must be at least one Pepsi on the screen at all times.
That's the Pepsi made with real sugar. We got to start getting like some delineation between these pre-ceramic, post-ceramic, intra-ceramic. That's a Pepsi with real sugar right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Funny thing with me is, I got it from CPO and it was absolutely immaculate. And I found it difficult to wear it, that I was too scared of scratching it. But I've started to wear it the last few weeks and it has become sort of probably my main sort of weekend, evenings, whatever, watch at the minute. So
nice.
Enjoying it a lot.
All right, let's run through the chat. Let's see who's here. We'll say our hellos. We'll let the people trickle in. Come on, guys. Come on in. The water's warm. Come on. I'm going to talk some watches. We got JD MTL starting us off. He says, that's a home run. Upvoted. Thank you. Greatly appreciated, JD. We do have the link pinned if anyone would like to come and hang with us. Link is pinned. I also dropped the link to our friend Steve over at Bayville, Leaf Cigars of Bayville. Make sure you check out his Stogie samplers. He has these gift packs specifically for the boys. This is for the Watch Hangout crew. There's a discount code there. Check out his packs. You'll definitely like them. Big shout out to Steve. And he's also a big watch enthusiast. So we got to give Steve a little love. See, you even put a little graphic there. I like that little bam. See that? Very cool. All right. Here we go. Check out our buddy Steve. And we got our first super chat of the evening. See, someone else told me that some other streamers said their super chat buttons were broken, but looks like these are working just fine. Thank you, Jay Giddy. Appreciate you. $5 super chat. He says, Showtime. Is that how he says it? I'm assuming, right, Gary? Or you think it just says Showtime?
I would say Showtime.
Yeah, I feel like, with the explanation points, it's not just like Showtime. It's Showtime. Like, something like that, That's how I'm going to say it, at least anyway. We got Jen G in the house representing the female population. Thank you, Jen G. We appreciate your support. She says, hey, watch people. And then we got the gangster himself, 39-month member. Thank you for your long-standing support. He says Euro time stream. Yeah, I was thinking today, I haven't done a Euro stream in a bit, a little early stream for our friends. So today's the day. Here we are, Look at this.
Yeah, and hopefully there's some guys from Europe watching that maybe will take the plunge and jump on here and
take the plunge. The link is pinned. The water is warm.
Come on, guys. We want to encourage the early shows, right? We need support. We need members. We need people jumping on, panelists, all that good stuff. Inspire us. We got Bourbon in the house. He's looking to inspire someone. He says, for today only, we can call him Hobo Gary. Why Hobo Gary? Oh, man. I don't know if I like that one, Burb. Come on, man. We got Stefan in the house. Hello, Stefan. Another member of the crew, our man LV. He says, love Gary on the show. New time is the best time. Yeah, we try to switch it up. Early shows are a little tough. There's a lot of our regulars, come on at night. But, hey, if we could get the 5 o'clock time frame, going, then, we can make it a little more of a regular occurrence. It's one of those things, right? The more you do it, the busier it is. The more you do it. It's like that commercial. Do you remember? So I could work more hours, so I could do more drugs, so I could make more money, so I could do more. It was something like that. We got AB in the house. Good to see AB. He says, trying to stay awake. Currently in a food coma from eating too much dim sum.
Well, we finally moved from sandwiches to dim sum.
Yeah, baby. What is dim sum exactly? I don't know. Should I know?
I'm actually not sure if I know for certain, but every time we go over dim sum, it's the Chinese version of tapas. You get little trays with smaller portions of everything, dumplings and stuff like that, and family style. So like the Chinese version of tapas, as far as I understand.
Yeah, that's my understanding. Would be that they're basically different flavors of what you just described there, Ali. Dumplings and stuff like that.
We got the Real World Curly in the house. Good to see Real World Curly. He says, Gary, just start acting like a gangster. Start acting like the gangster we all love. That's only
we have to keep saying the word Curly, because apparently there's people keeping records as to how often Curly's name comes up in streams. So
really, so if you say Curly, they'll just video you every time you say Curly, like a transaction of Curly's.
Apparently, Curly has some sort of recording equipment that makes everyone know how many times he gets a mention. So we'll do our best to send it through the roof.
Yeah, like a Curly cam, right? Just keep saying Curly
cam.
Curly, can't you see? When we say your name, they will record me. Oh, look at that. I like that. All right. Burb says the watch portfolios are crashing. Yeah, man. It's good for us. I want a 15202, baby. Let it crash. That's every watch I want doesn't sync, though. That's the problem. Only the ones I own. Always seems to be the case. REG, we got REG with $2, California, and he says tariff-free love for the crew. We love our tariffs. Send all tariffs. Send tariffs now. We got seconds.
Just wonder, will I be charged now? Will I be charged a tariff for coming on the stream now? Coming on from Europe?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Or am I tariff-free?
I think you should be tariff-free, in my opinion.
Okay.
Good to see seconds. All right, let's go. We got Al in the house. Al, you might want to, I don't know if you want your full name up there, if that's a mistake or not, but hello to you, Al. I will leave it where it is. Jay Giddy does like your Pepsi. He has the same one. Okay. Yes.
Jay Giddy and me seem to be sort of following fairly similar paths. He has the Platinum Daytona, or Platinum Day Date as well.
Right. Yeah, you guys do have quite a few common watches. That is true.
Yep.
And we got our man Bubba Hotep, member for the of course. Didn't Bubba just use his member chat yesterday? I remember saying this the other day that he was a member of 40 Mo. He must have been saving them.
He was a member for 40 months. He just rolled over to 41.
Oh, I thought it was 41. I was gonna say, didn't he just use one? Says good to see the triumvirate. What is that?
Triumvirate.
Oh man, see, that's one word I don't know. I'm assuming it's the three of us, but I've never used that one before. Oh, phone's going off.
And everybody that's out there who's not a member of JJ's Watch group, you've got to join it just to see the stuff that Bubba Hotep posts on a daily basis. Because when Bubba Hotep shows a photograph, it's not what's in the photograph that's the most interesting. It's usually what's in the background in the photograph that is even more interesting. The guy must live in a museum.
I like the one when it was like some type of stuffed, like, I don't know. Well, let's just say it was like a leopard. They check out my leopard, but he fails to mention the part that it's like stationed on top of an elephant's foot, like a giant elephant's foot. It's like, what about that thing? Yeah, Bubba's got some crazy stuff. If you guys do want to become members, click the join button down below. Any level, $5 and up, gets you access to our very special WhatsApp group. All you got to do is email watchhangout@gmail.com or send a message on Instagram to the Watch Hangout. Let us know you're a paid member. We'll look you up, confirm, send you the link, let you in the group. And we got like 100 guys in there. It's a lot of fun, a lot of wristwatch shots, news, jokes, all that good stuff. Bubba's museum collection.
We got to get Kevin Hart into Bubba's house.
It's worth a $5 at least itself.
Yeah, I think so.
We got to get Kevin Hart into Bubba's house, right? Kevin Hart's afraid of animals. See Kevin Hart wandering through, because he's also shorter than some of Bubba's museum pieces.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. We got a $2 super chat from Ryan Hofrey. He says, AC3 calling you short and fat is so rich. JJ, what? Oh, come on. I mean, look, the guy's got a sad life, so he has to take it out on everybody else. It's a shame. If he was a little nicer, maybe it wouldn't be such a difficult life. But hey, what can you do? I mean, the guy's like 500 pounds, so it's like, what is the point? It's like they like to waste shame watch collectors. I don't get it. But did you hear Ryan Hofrey about the conspiracy that he's pretending his BMW got repossessed for super chats? That's how sad it's gotten. He actually traded it in when he got the Audi, but he's letting people believe that it got repoed so he can get super chats from guys like you. Almost like when he never told anyone he got his watch collection back. But hey, what do I know? Anyway, keep sending money, I guess. Genji says, if I get to wear a Rolex Pepsi, can I be a hobo too? Well, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the message of the day, right? If you waste all your money on watches, you might become a hobo. All right. Burb says that, that's why. The thumbnail and the topic. That's why. He was not being mean, Gary. Yes, we're going to get into that topic. Is spending all your money on watches the reason? Is it a sickness? Are you going broke due to your sickness? That's the question today. We got Oscar Nunez in the house. We got Pazuzu in the house. Hey, Paz. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see.
The ghost of Venice passed.
Not quite yet. We are not. We got my man Raj G in the house. Good to see Raj. Always here for an early show. I love Raj. Big time member of the crew as well. Evening crew, an early stream. I can't do the good Wahoo. We need GMT here for a Wahoo. We got Rick Foss in the house. Good to see Rick. We got Paz saying reluctant to say, but Gary has a very funny meaning in Japanese. Uh-oh. What does it mean, Gary?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I don't want to find out based on what Paz has just said. Yeah, we gotta ask maybe Marcelo. He could tell us. He'll fill us in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Every time I ask Marco, how's the market's going down? Well, how about this watch? No, same price. I think dealers just say that when you want to sell your watch that the market's crashing. I haven't really noticed any prices coming like down majorly. So I agree with you. Yeah, that's been the situation for about the last year now, hasn't it? Like, dealers don't want to buy at high prices, but they certainly don't want to sell at low prices either.
Right. We got Joseph.
I did Jiggity. I did Google it, and Gary doesn't want to know what it means.
I want to know. We got Joseph D, another member of the crew. Good to see Joseph in the house. Says Arch is really tall. Arch is 6 foot. That is true. We got Mick H in the house with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Mick H. Greatly appreciated. He says, "Good evening, everyone from the UK. Thanks for the early stream. Upvote everyone." Thank you, guys. Very generous. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. We got Ducky in the house and Rick Foss becoming a member. Rick, hit me up on the either IG or email Watch Hangout. We'll send you the link, man. We got Jimmy, our friend Canadian Jimmy in the house. Best friend of Mike the Snake. Welcome. Good to see Jimmy. And then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. GMT. Hey, boys. What's going on, Mr. GMT? What?
So GMT is in the chat, and there hasn't been a single mention of balls or cocks or anything so far. So
just had to give him a little bit. Should I give him a come and get it? No. So you're going to tell us, Ali, what's the story?
It means the green apple splatters.
Green apple splatter? I don't know what that means.
Diarrhea, loose stools.
Oh, no.
all right, man.
That's not good.
I think John Galt has nailed it there. Like Marcelo, the chances of Marcelo knowing what it means in Japanese is probably less than the chances of either of the three of us knowing what it means.
That's harsh, John Galt. Accurate.
Oh my God, I missed the Hot Watcher super chat. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Hot Watcher, $2. Hello, watch people. Early watch talk is the best. Hey, if the guys respond and really like the daytime, we can always move it up a little bit. You know, we can always do that. Thank you. Appreciate that. By the way, we hung out Hot Watcher over the weekend. It's good to see him again. You're a good guy.
Oh, was he the face I didn't recognize in the picture?
Very possible. I don't really like to put like names and stuff because I don't know what people want out there. But yes, if you saw the photo, it might have been him.
The
may or may not.
Jolly White Giant.
Possibly. I don't want to give too much info away here. Oh, there we go. We got Liberty Spot in the house. My man Liberty Spot says, "I had to postpone a sit down to get here in time for the show, boys." Oh man. Hopefully you don't get in trouble for that.
Can Liberty Spot just change his name to Ralphie?
Who?
Ralphie.
Oh, he's going to change his name to Ralphie. Ralphie Cifaretto?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. We got G Godwin in the house. Good to see G. He says, "Come and get it." We're going to get GMT on here. Let's go, GMT. Hop on and chat.
Well, we got a couple of Europeans in the chat. The link is pinned. Jump on, say hello. Give us a quick watch collection review. Let's mix it up.
Yeah, let's get some peeps on here. I'll drop the link again. All right, here we go. Liberty Spot, $2. He says, "For the VIG." I like the way you think. We call it a tariff around here. You know, we're very presidential. We're not in the streets here, you know. We got the Brisbane, Brit Boy Brisbane in the house. I always say that backwards. Hello, all. Earlier show. Upvote. Thank you. Yes, we appreciate the upvotes. I think Friday I'm going to do an unboxing. What do you think, guys? Should we do an unboxing? I've had this watch for a little bit, but I haven't shown it yet. I don't think anyone's seen it yet.
Unboxing's always good material.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Friday? Maybe I'll do an early show Friday. Let's see. Early or late? Can you do a poll, Ali, or do I have to?
I'll do a poll. I got you.
Let's see. Friday, 5 p.m. show or 9:30 p.m. show? Let's do a poll.
What about
I think
both?
it's going to be a little bit skewed because we're earlier right now, but you guys like my Baby Yoda cup? Yes, you do. Do people get mad when you call them Baby Yoda? You have to call them Grogu or what? What is the deal?
Most people, I think, still remember Baby Yoda better than Grogu.
Yeah. I like saying Baby Yoda. It sounds more fun. All right, let's see. You guys ready to pull up a watch? What do you think?
That's
Which
what
one do
we're
you want
here
to see
for.
first?
I have one here, so let me just do mine and then we'll go from there. Then we'll go to the others. So today I was looking through, I was like, all right, what new is coming out? This is really always like a crappy time of the year. You know, like pre-watches and wonders. It's like, I don't know, pre-spring break when nobody wants to give it up because they're making it, you know, nice and...
Yeah, I think this time of the year, people, you know, everybody's sort of hanging back because they're either going to do it at Watches and Wonders or they're going to try and do it a week or two before Watches and Wonders to try and, you know, jump in. But, and there's Peruka in the chat. Come on, Peruka, hop on.
Yep, I just attacked him immediately as soon as I saw him. So this is like one of the only new watches that came out. I don't know how I feel about it. It kind of looks pretty nice. I kind of like the lugs, the styling of it, but I don't know. It feels kind of mid to me. And if I got to be honest, it's just like, all right, another Seamaster in gold, 37 mil. I don't know, kind of boring. You guys like this or no?
No.
I'm
Yeah.
going to say I do like it. I think it's a nice looking dress watch. No idea what it costs, but and
Yeah,
that
we
would
can-
obviously be a factor.
We can definitely take a look, but
It's
This is
it's 20,000 US.
the road to
I don't like it anymore.
2026 Winter Olympics. Yeah, for 20,000, like go buy a used gold Speedy, right, on Oysterflex. Wouldn't you just do that?
It feels like an unnecessary. It's a Winter Olympics, like a tribute to the Winter Olympics release, like the one which they had already released a few years ago, just a variation of that.
Right.
I'm
There's like-
struggling to try and see what connection that has with the Winter Olympics, other than them saying that it's a tribute to the Winter Olympics. You know,
They have
what the
a
fuck has that got to do with the Winter Olympics?
they have a if I don't know, maybe in the monochrome story they show in one of the other stories the actual Winter Olympics watch this is derived from.
If you want to pull that up, you can. We can go back and forth. That's fine.
Kevin
Yeah.
has nailed it in the chat. Like, with that kind of money, you're going to buy a used Patek if you want a dress watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm not a big like Omega dress watch guy, especially not on that level. All right, this is the old one, kind of ugly. There was one that came out in.
So this is like the old one, and then
that one's not bad. Actually, that's pretty bad. It's like a real old man's watch, I think.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. There's the case back for the Olympic variant one.
Oh no, I lost control of my moose. Yeah, but just because they could put a stamp on that, it says like the Olympics doesn't mean make it anything to do with the Olympics, right? Like what is like
literally that's all they seem to have done. Is they've taken what looked like a fairly nice gold dress watch and stamped the back of it with, so do you want to make it the World Cup next year? Stamp the back of it and say it's for the World Cup. It's just
I think that this isn't what Omega's good at. They need to, especially at this price point, they need to differentiate themselves in a more notable way. I don't know. I'm not liking this. I think that, especially at that price, like there's so many other options I would take.
Sorry, I'm just doing some maintenance work. No problem. Yeah, had to save someone from a little issue there. Oh, hold on, ladies and gents. Let's leave this up for a little bit. We got a Spite super chat. We love our Spite super chats. $100 from the man, the myth, the legend, Bubba Hotep. And I know one of his favorite people in this whole space is this guy right here. So we're going to give him a nice long 10-second super chat. Thank you. There we go. Take the pictures, send it to who. He likes it. Spy chat. Should we give Bubba something else? I feel like we should give him. Let's give him one more. Let's give him one more. Something good.
The free ride is over, fatso. Roman. Did you see that?
There we go. That's for you, Bubba. Very nice. Thank you, Bubba. Greatly appreciated. All right, where were we? Oh, hold on. We got another super chat. They're coming in fast and heavy here. Hot and heavy. Fast and furious. We got $10 from my man, Shonuff. Good to see you, Shonuff. Says, what's up, gentlemen? Nice to see the panel doing well. 5 p.m. is great, honestly. Between studying with the boys and Squid Game Season 2 with the wife, catching the show later has been difficult lately. Okay, good to know. Thanks for the input. Hope Dean and Joseph are doing well. I hope they're not watching Squid Games with you. My friend was telling me the other day, he has 3 young daughters, and they were watching, what is it? Who's the guy that's like super famous on YouTube?
Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast. He has a show. It's like something like Squid Games. Have you heard about this?
I saw something about it.
But it's like kind of, not obviously like Squid Games, but it's like a parody of it. So I think they watched something or saw something of it. So they're like, we want to watch Squid Games. And like he was like, no, you can't watch Squid Games. And they were giving him a hard time saying like the kids in school are watching it. I don't know.
I have a no, that doesn't sound like something. Although if we could record like Dean and Joseph watching Squid Games to get another clip of their reactions.
I don't know. I don't want them to be traumatized. I don't think they would. They didn't even like the machine gun, Mike the Snake machine gun. So I don't know if they'll like that. But big shout out.
I have a question about this watch.
I'm sure Dean and Joseph are a lot bigger now than what they were then. Like, you know, it must be going back 2, maybe 3 years since that clip was made.
Oh, here he is. He goes, all the kids secretly watch it. There we go.
I mean, that's been the nightmare with like I with my daughter the past few years. It really doesn't matter because YouTube Shorts,
Yeah.
and all before things get categorized, you can watch pretty much anything. You can watch whole movies at this point in clips.
Man,
So I have a question about this watch because this watch isn't offered on, and a lot of people do this. I've never understood. It's not offered on a bracelet. Why are you bothering with 10 atmospheres of water resistance?
yeah, that's kind of odd, right?
Like, why is it that you know, could they have done, let's say, just for shits and giggles, they could have done the standard 5 atmospheres, which again, with that no bracelet doesn't even matter, and reduce the thickness by 1 or 2 mil, like make it even dressier.
That would make more sense, right?
It just, I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I don't understand why they bother though, because this is not a watch that needs more than, you know, sink splashing water resistance.
This is very true. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it kind of when I see an Omega dress watch, I'm just like, nah, whatever. Look, if it's like a $5,000, like a steel one, okay, fine. But when you start getting into like precious metal, 20 grand, this is just not their genre for me.
It's not their sweet
Tell
spot.
you what I
Exactly.
really do like about it. I love the lugs.
I do like the lugs.
Yeah, that's what threw me off in the beginning. I'm like, I don't know, the lugs are kind of interesting, almost like not like the Corne de Vache, but you know, at least they're interesting like that, right? Like they have that different type of look. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Swiss says for 20 grand, they better have Patek level finishing and a coffee making complication. Yeah,
I also don't know, like, if you're gonna do this, I think the DeVille moniker or something else. Like the fact that they slap Speedmaster and Seamaster on every type of watch possible completely dilutes what the hell Seamaster and Speedmaster mean.
And maybe that's why they made it 100-meter water resistance, right? Because
Well, BS says that in the chat. I mean, okay, fine. Like that, but it doesn't mean it should be a Seamaster. They continue to dilute these lines, right? Like Aquaterra has veered into a bunch of different signs. Speedmasters, you can easily find Speedmasters that if they weren't labeled Speedmaster, you wouldn't know that they were Speedmaster. They just look so different than what the quintessential Speedmaster is.
True. All right. Hold on. I want to know what this means. Peruka says, I have news on Rolex's next move. Peruka, spill the beans, man. We want to know. Are you going to come on and tell us, or are you just teasing us out there?
He likes teasing.
He does. I heard. Speaking of teasing, we got Collect Invest in the house. Hello, Collect Invest.
How you doing?
How you doing? Doing good? What's going on? I heard you bought a pogo stick.
I mean, 8 years ago, I traded a book for a pogo stick.
With a gas-powered one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. How fast does it go?
It was recalled like during the 60s. So it's a very rare pogo stick.
Oh, so you don't ride it?
It's like there's only 50 of them.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying you don't actually take it for a ride, right? You don't like bounce it. You don't use it?
I don't use it. It's just like a thing that holds value. Mine is with a box. So
and you traded it for a book?
I traded a book for it.
Oh, wow. That was a good deal on your end.
So I traded a Dante's Inferno 3rd edition.
Uh-huh.
What the hell? Look at this thing, man.
And how much is that going for now, the Dante Inferno 3rd edition book?
About $10,000.
Wait a minute. But this is only
Wait.
going for like 2,000. So you lost
I mean,
that.
that's without the box. Mine was.
Wait a minute, 1,700 without the box. How much do you think the box adds?
I mean, the one with the box, if it was still in the box, unopened, this one would go for about 20,000.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And yours is open though.
Mine is not open.
Oh, it's not open. So you did make out on the deal.
Original box with the pamphlet and the thing in it.
No. He made out on the deal. I'm looking up Dante's third edition, where it's still at $1,000.
Oh, all right. So you did good.
So you did good.
Good work. All right. Hang tight. We got a super chat from my man Raj G. 10 pounds. Thank you, Raj. I'd like to lose 10 of those pounds. We have Raj saying, I like the Omega City Edition watches. They have great retro styling and dials, and I like the gimmicky skylines on the back. But to Ali's point, not sure why they have Seamaster on the dial. Yeah, they do kind of spread that thin. Let's see. Maybe could we find these Omega City editions?
I will pull them up.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there too, JJ. To me, it should really be DeVille, really be the dress line of, Omega. That's what I think of when I think of Omega dress watches. I think of, DeVille.
Yeah, well, Ali had mentioned DeVille, but I do agree with the premise. It's like, why do you keep slapping Seamaster on everything? Leave that for the divers, leave the Speedmasters for the chronos.
Yeah.
This is why Omega is a mess. Jimmy said, JJ, he's saying Dante's Inferno and what's in the box. Dude must have written the script for 7.
Oops.
What's in the box, man? What's in the box? All right, here we go. Let's see. What are these skylines? Can we make them bigger? I can't see. What are they on the back?
I'm guessing so. So let's open.
Speaking of on the back, we got Mitch joining us. Hello, Mitch.
Yowza, guys.
Welcome.
Hi, Mitch.
Hello.
Mitch, we lost 5 viewers since you came on, so let's step it up here. Let's get them back here. Give us some good knowledge here.
Okay, there isn't a single picture of the skyline on these, so let's just go to Google Images.
Okay. Just kidding, Mitch, by the way. I was messing around. Seconds, we'll check this right after.
Okay, so that's so they have the spacer, and the spacer has the actual city skyline on it. Let's see who got
that
better pictures. That I kind of like. So this is another one, the London skyline Ferris wheel.
I like it because it's kind of your own little thing, right? Like nobody else can see that.
Here's New York.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
that's a good place to place it. So on the Olympic watch we were just looking at, they put all the Olympic dates and cities in that spacer area. This is definitely a better choice. Definitely
like
better
that. It's like a little Easter egg, right? Like you're the only one who sees it.
Yeah.
All right. Now I want to pull up a watch for our friend Seconds here. He wants to...
Just while you're doing that, JJ,
Yeah.
Shout out to Robert Coleman, who's just a new viewer and has a question there about a Seiko.
Oh, sure. Yes, we will get that in 1 second. I just want to pull this up while I have it open. Just a few seconds. He says the Type 20 IWC. He wants to know, I guess, what do we think about it? He says he loves it. He sees I've been wearing mine. I think it's very nice, very clean aesthetic. I do like it. I tend to like the more rugged, like militaristic looking IWCs, but some of the, the Le Petit prints and stuff are really nice if you want like a clean aesthetic, office look, or casual, sort of kind of dressy but more casual dressy. This is a slick watch. This comes with, see, the thing that's throwing me off here though is just the strap is kind of more like a rugged strap, But I guess this is a good daily. I do like the sunburst dial, the gray. I always a sucker for gray dials. I like them. What do you guys think?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Aside from IWC, I just don't like the mark IWC as a standalone watch. It's actually a beautiful watch.
Yep.
There you go, seconds. You got the blessing. You got the blessing.
Crown looks a little bit on the small side, but apart from
Mhm.
that, everything else I like about it.
Oh, this got the shorter lugs because it's the Mark 20. It's got the updated in-house movement, so pretty nice. I like it.
Alright,
Got the watch lounge in the house. Good to see our man Chris. Hello, Chris.
Um,
All right, what
what's
was
the retail? What's the retail price on that?
Six-
WC?
6,500 US.
Hmm.
65.
And no doubt.
Yeah, but you
a
get
hefty,
this.
decent discount off it. That's
Yeah, Probably pay
it's
like
a nice
$5
watch
grand.
for the money. Yeah.
I would offer like 5 brand new, or try to find it on the used market, something like that. Try to get 20% off. All right. So Robert Coleman, what's up, guys? New viewer and not sure if you guys entertain Seiko. Sure we do. We like all watches, but I'm looking at the white enamel Presage SPB 401, the Japanese edition J1. Any thoughts? We need Robert Wood here for this one. Can we get some specs on it?
So I immediately liked the aesthetic, and then I saw the price, and on eBay it's still like over 1,000. We are talking technical data on it. 13 mil thick. It's a 40 mil watch. Again, another watch with a lot of water resistance. That's not a problem. It's just weird to me right now. Lug width is 20, so it's going to be a strap monster. Caliber 6R27, a workhorse.
I have no objections to the technical data so far. Now I need to look at the watch.
I actually like the aesthetic. I just think the price, it needs to be a $700 watch, a $600 watch.
Can you zoom in on the dial a little bit? I'm trying to see what this enamel dial is all about because I'm not familiar with this watch. All right.
It has those inky numerals. That's not bad. I mean, you can see the inkiness in the 11 and the 12 for sure.
Yeah, if you want an enamel dial Presage that's less complex, we discussed a new one that Seiko's coming out with. We discussed it last night.
The Orient series.
What?
You're talking about the Orient series, right? From last night.
It was a Seiko Presage.
Okay. That I don't remember seeing that last night. I joined you guys too late.
It was on I saw it first on monochrome.
It's a whatchamacallit, enamel dial?
Yes.
All right, let me go see if I can find that one too. Here we go.
Is it the
Here's that one.
Yes.
Oh, that
SPB 495.
It should have a red 12 o'clock. The one I see anyway. Those are even more money. The one I see is SPB 093.
Well, I mean, this is the same price though. It's more expensive though, Mitch. It's 1,500 euros for this 459 J1.
At that price, I really, Robert, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I would pass. I would get like a cool lawn jeans or something for $1,000.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I just think these are, and I was just looking on eBay. They're still $1,000 on eBay.
I lost my mouse. There's a mouse in the house.
I do like the aesthetics. These are good looking watches. Good for enamel. I mean, I'm just surprised this one costs more than the other one, to be honest with you. But it has the 3-day reserve, like a significantly different upgraded movement.
Yeah, honestly, I would check out like the Master Series Longines. There's a lot of cool stuff in that price range. All right, we got to move on. We got a lot going on here. Rick Foss, 50 Knocks, School of Hard Knocks. What's your oldest piece do you have, collect, invest? And what's your one and done coin?
My oldest piece of coin was actually a 1443 from Munster. in the HRE.
Was 1443 is the year?
Yeah,
And what kind of coin is it? Like a penny? Dime?
I think it's a monarch.
Monarch? That's a pretty old one. And if you could only keep one coin in your whole collection, what would it be?
One coin?
Yeah, if you could only have one, if you could keep one collection, one coin.
The 1443.
Ah, all right.
Because there's only 80,000 of them minted.
Nice. All right, Rick. There you go. What about if you could have any coin? What's like your grail coin? If you could get any coin, what would it be?
Probably I think it's from 1793. It's a penny. And that one is there's only 12 of them out there.
Ah, nice.
This AI is out of fucking control.
All right. We got Creamy Looms in the house. Good to see Creamy Looms. Hello, everyone. Hello to you too, good sir. Good to see you. Mikey Cassio chiming in. 5 p.m. catches the Euro time zones. I'd rather watch and listen to this. The what? What does it say?
To this than FNF, and I don't know what FNF is.
Friends and family? I don't know. Mikey, let us know in the chat. Confirm. What are we talking about? I thought it was I thought he said something else. Uzi, $2. Hey Uzi, tell me you love my Uzi. I don't know what he's talking about. Smoking the palladium dust again, Uzi? What do you mean? Tell me you love my Uzi. There you go.
What about it? Did Uzi get in touch with Marco?
No,
Aren't
he went on he went on actually Tim's show and said he was talking to him about it, and then Tim said you can't trust Marco because he got into the watch industry because through the Wizard. I actually have that clip somewhere, which is pretty funny because the actual clip of how he got hired by Roman and Luxury Bazaar is on the internet. And Roman said he met him at a show and was super impressed. And once he found out that Marco and Nico decided not to work with each other, he wanted to hire him right away. So I'm not sure where the other story came from, but cool. Hey, look, people got to do what they got to do to make super chats in this world, I guess. You know, it is what it is, but it's just what it is. Oh, the 5522A. I think Mr. Zoso has that watch, the New York City edition. Is that the same one I'm thinking of, the World Time? Or no? Or is that a different one? Let me see. Maybe I could find it real quick here. Patek 5522A. Oh, that's the three-hand Calatrava. That's a limited edition piece, 60 pieces. That actually reminds me quite a bit of this. I mean, I know this one's titanium, but it has the same same blued hands, black dial, field watch looking. What do you guys think about this one? Come on, get the fuck out of here. All right, hold on. Let me make
I think that God.
Looks like a overpriced Hamilton.
Yeah, Seconds is just trolling me at this point because he talked about the grip tape watch earlier. I think that this is not Patek's lane. I think you don't spend Patek money on these watches. You have better choices, starting at Hamilton, going through IWC. You have some Longines choices, like save the money, get 1 or 2 or 3 of those, and get a Patek that's a Patek, like something in their wheelhouse.
Maybe this is just his style. This is what he likes.
No, he's trolling me.
Yeah, we got a $2 super chat from Robert Wood. He says, "Howdy, guys. Sorry I'm late. Busy day. Don't ever apologize for super chatting, Robert. Don't ever Good to see you in the chat. Okay, they're saying he is trolling you, I guess. Yes, I heard it, JJ. I heard what? Wait, what did I miss? I know you stuck up for him. I'm not saying you said it. Uzi, are you following the conversation, man? I said you were asking about watches, and he told you that the wizard got him the job with Roman. I didn't say you said anything bad. Everybody's very defensive here. Let's breathe, man. Breathe. It's all good. All good.
But
We got
this is
Billy.
what gets so ridiculous. Even if it had been the wizard that got him the job,
Yeah.
what the fuck does that have to do with Marco now and working
Yeah.
for Burdeen's? You know,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
That's exactly right, Gary.
Yeah,
It's like a non sequitur.
right. Marco is super reliable and very good to do business with. Unlike Tim, who still hasn't done his commission painting that people paid for 3 years ago. So, if you want to talk about unreliability, we could measure those stats in real time. We got Billy in the house. Good to see Billy. He says, JJ, do you know the raid on the FBI made on the diamond district yesterday for watches? It's all over the news today. I did not see that, but here it is. I'm not surprised. They a lot of watches in cash, man.
Well, what makes this one interesting is these are tied to the robberies of those various NFL stars.
How about the robbery in Brisbane? No, oh, those watches are in China. That's right. What? Am I wrong?
No, I don't know if you're wrong. I think you might be right. I think you might be right.
Oh, look at this. Now you can live up to the name. You just got your tax stamp for oh, cool. Very nice. Be careful with that thing. So would they steal how many watches did they confiscate? Does it say?
I didn't see an article that said how many watches. They're talking about watches, jewelry, and everything. $7.5 million. They're responsible for 5 or 6, so 5 high-end robberies dating to 2020. Right. Oddly tied to South American network, which we talked about on a show last year.
Mm-hmm.
So this ties into that, and they got jewelry, watches, marijuana, and other things. This is on 21 West 47th Street.
Oh, you know what they say about 47th Street. But by they, I mean, you know who. We got Chris in the house, the Watch Lounge. Hello,
hey,
Chris.
what's up, guys?
You?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Hi,
you
Chris.
loud and
Yeah.
clear. All right, we got a $2 super chat from Vamal. He says, "Does Patek Philippe make you buy those ugly pieces as an FU?" Yes, Peruka says yes. Yeah, they do actually. You know, it's pretty funny. Someone was just saying, who was it? Someone just sent me something about they wanted them to buy like this grand complication and said this is part of what you have to buy to get on the list for a Nautilus or an Aquanaut. And it was like one of like 4 or 6 pieces that he needed to acquire just to get it. So yes, actually, the answer is yes. I'm very much shying away from tech lately.
That just reminds me, I seen a photograph earlier on today. I think it was Gordon Ramsay somewhere, and he was wearing some Patek that was list price £340,000, and this is where it starts to get funny. Market price £240,000. They were so used to for years seeing all these celebs wearing these watches that were, you know, they're getting for a fraction of what you get them on the grey market. And now even the celebs are obviously starting to get hit.
Yeah, it's like if you want an Aquanaut at this point, just go buy one. It's much more worth it to just do that if you really need it that bad, you know, or you know, a Nautilus. Even, I mean, you're not. By the time you buy all the bullshit they want you to buy, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. The BS says, "Is the FBI going to give back the stolen watches, or are they going to sell them?" I don't know. Do they auction them? It's a good question.
Yeah, it depends.
I would imagine it's like the cars that they impound, right?
Right, because
cars they impound that were bought with illicit means get auctioned and stuff like that. Stolen goods, if there is a paper trail, they get straight returned. If there isn't a paper trail, there's actually a process that you go through where you present as much evidence as you can, like pictures from events and families and stuff like that, where say you have jewelry and whatnot. and then a judge makes a ruling if that's enough evidence to determine that it's yours, like a family heirloom.
Mhm.
But yeah, they'll return anything that is still like 1-to-1 the actual stolen good.
Good to know. All right, boys, we got a question from Oscar Nunez, $2. He says, "Thoughts on Credor?" Anybody want to go first, or do I want to be the first?
Okay, so I have had one. It was a mistake, but not because I actually didn't particularly like the watch, but not because I hated the watch. It was because I needed to send it for service, and that became another nightmare. On the other hand, Jonathan Quill Higgins III, who is very reputable as it comes to watches, loves Credor and did not have any such problems. The latest Credor is this guy, which is a variant of one they just released. I find the dial on this one to be interesting. I find the overall aesthetic to be fairly terrible. Then the other Credor that I didn't even know existed was one Robert Wood got for like nothing. It's a quartz Credor that is a beautiful tank. And I love that for, so they're kind of all over the place. But as an overall mark, they don't really speak to me, but I can barely dress myself. And as you can see, my aesthetic is ugly chic. So I may not count. But I do like the dial on this new Credor.
Yeah, I think Credor excels in the ultra complicated realm. More so in their lower end, to my mind, from an aesthetic and finishing perspective, there's too much of an overlap with Presage. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah. To me, I like this was just the locomotive or whatever. I think this is kind of whack, but I like their more simple pieces, their more elegant pieces. Like, do you remember what is it? The platinum one with the blue dial? What was it called? The Ichi or whatever.
The Ichi, yeah, the Ichi.
Yeah, like that watch, I think is beautiful, right? It really, it's not really in my wheelhouse of things I wear, but the watch itself is just simple, elegant, beautiful watch. That's where I think the sweet spot of Credor is, and or Credor. Am I saying it wrong? Credor. But that, like, I would buy that if I was going to buy a Credor. I wouldn't buy this. Yeah, that's the one. Like, that's a to me, that's a gorgeous watch. That's what I think of when I think of Credor. I don't really like that locomotive and that other shit. It's not for me. But overall, the aesthetic is not really a watch that I wear. But if I was, I would definitely go with something like this. What does that go for now? Does it give you prices on any of that? Like,
that was 46,000.
What about the rose gold one? Like, if you go one level up and two over, yeah, that watch is really nice too. I always like that watch, but I will never shell out that kind of money for a Credor. I just won't.
I feel like for the money, I would rather spend Grand Seiko money, personally.
You'd rather go Grand Seiko? All right.
Yeah.
I think Grand Seiko, I like them for the more casual watches. Like these, like, kind of slick watches, I like for the Credor. Like, if I was going Credor, I would go something like this.
I'd rather just keep the money.
Gary's out. He says he'd rather keep the cash. All right. Liberty Spot.
I don't know.
Super chat. He says, JJ, do you have? We could go back to this in a second. Do you have the Sprite? I kind of remember you showing one. I could be wrong. I have been hit in the head with a chair a few times. Sprite. I have Pepsi. I'm a GMT man. I've had quite a few GMTs. Yes, indeed. You may have been hit in the head a few times, but you are remembering correctly. Me having a Sprite.
I think that pound for pound, I would take Vacheron dress watches over Credor pretty much every single time.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I could get 2 or 3 of them for some of these prices.
Like Historiques or something like that?
Traditional, Patrimonies, Historiques. I mean, a couple of options. I can get 2 or 3 of them, and I'm not going to lose nearly as much money on them either. Like, so my rubric, I've said a couple times, is if I'm not willing to pay retail, and I just can't see myself paying retail for any of these Credors as of now, or Grand Seikos as of now. They are beautiful. I'm not denying that. I just can't see it.
I want to see this heads up. Hold on, I'm just pulling up a watch. Peruka was saying he likes the Ichi and the micro. I can't find it. The micro artist. You see this?
the Grand Seiko micro artist.
Yes. He says he's. Where's my mouse? My mouse keeps disappearing. He says I've seen the Credor Ichi and the Grand Seiko micro artist. They are both beautiful. I don't know why it's not coming up for me.
Here you go. I got you. This
Slow
guy.
on the draw here. Oh yeah,
This
very
one
nice.
in particular, yeah.
Credor is nicer. Sorry, Credor is nicer. In my opinion. I don't like that design thing. I don't know what's going on there, but it's not my. It kind of looks like engraving. I don't know. Kind of feels antique roadshow to me.
Oh, Antique Roadshow. Now any mystique about that watch has just been ruined for me.
Let me see here. Credor looks more credible. The Breguet. I don't know. What is it? Looks more credible than Breguet.
No, different. Also, different aesthetic entirely. Like the Breguet complicated dress pieces. Like we all want to see Breguet do well. First of all, lately that's been a little worrisome, but I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that comparison.
All right, can we pick on Uzi for a second? He says, I'm out here selling houses, picking up full autos, swapping watches, collecting rent, running Airbnb, buying cars in the span of 10 hours. Then why only $2 super chats, man? How come everyone else gets the red ones? What the fuck? Come on, Uzi, make yourself at home. We got Design Atelier in the house. Good to see
He's
you.
doing lines of coke off of those
What's up,
Uzis
Jason?
while he's going between these things.
Gonna bust his chops a little, Uzi. Hey, Uzi. I like Uzi. I want to make a song with Uzi. He makes music. He plays guitar. I'm down. I'm down to make a song. What do you think? Nope.
I think you got the voice for it, buddy.
Give me the
Bet
right guy.
you Uzi charges $1 as the Airbnb charge.
You think he's going to charge me to make music? No, come on. That's got to be.
I mean, I'm talking about his
Oh.
Airbnb pricing. That's a joke.
I gotcha. What's going on? Peruka says, Uzi, you can make a YouTube series of your business. Call it the Uzi Gentleman. That would be funny. That would be funny. Just have someone follow you around with the camera doing all this shit all day.
Every so often, Uzi tumbles out of the back of his car or something. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
That'd be great. You got to just find someone to follow you around. Like, Tim had Red Shovel, and now you can get
shit.
Oh, we got a celebrity in the house. The captain.
That's right, Ali. You know it, baby. Ali, you got a sexy radio voice and YouTube voice, actually.
I appreciate the way you lie to me, buddy.
No, it's very dulcet tones. I like it.
Gary, I'll promote you when you put your camera back on.
I like the cadence. You too, JJ.
Thank you, good sir.
The silver fox is in the house.
Yeah,
I'm in the house, man. I clocked out. Here's my real job, baby.
Time to party, Cap. Well, just in time.
This is the fun.
So, Chris, I just want to ask Chris a question because he came on. He hasn't really said much yet, and then we'll get to you, Cap. I know you got some goodness for us. What's the story, Chris? You were up here by me, and now you're back home. What are we up to? What are we doing? How's the site coming? How's Watch?
Same old. Just working the day job at Lowe's again. Not an overnight, but working that full time and running Watch Gauge. So I'm keeping busy. I figure I can run Watch Gauge from anywhere. So I'm like, I might as well. No offense, Cap, but I hated New York City. It just wasn't for me.
That's okay. I moved out probably around 10 years ago or so. I don't hate it, but I know what you mean, man. You could burn out fast. It's fast moving.
Look who followed you here, Cap. Mr.
Walk
James
around
Levin.
and be around friends and family here, you know?
Hey, Cap, God damn it, I've been waiting and waiting for you to jump on. Finally, you did, so I could jump on too. For fuck's sakes. How you been?
Cap, time to tell us the story.
GMT is stalking me.
Cap, tell us the story so GMT can interrupt you.
I'm your biggest stalker.
That's true, man.
This is killing
and
me.
I appreciate it. Go ahead. Ali's dying over here. I don't know what's going on.
Because you jump on and GMT jumps on because you're excited. So it's like he's just waiting. He just feeds into that excitement. It's two pixie sticks fighting.
Yeah. Excited would be a little bit of a stretch, though, to be honest, Ali. I just want to get it over with, to be honest.
Energetic. All right, we got a super chat for you, Cap. Look at this. You're bringing in the bucks already. Paz with a $10 super chat. He says, question for the captain. By the way, Gen G says, finally, the captain is here to right the ship. I like that. Paz has a question for you. He says, do you think that someone can wear an expensive watch and correct their character flaws, or does it just reek of desperation?
You want me to answer that, and then you could chime in? Paz knows the answer. Paz knows the answer to that. I mean, an expensive watch is a nice. It's a material good, right? So it can't correct any character flaws. I mean, it can expose character flaws or can reveal a character flaw. But deep down inside, man, the watch doesn't make the man. The man makes the watch. Period.
Yeah, baby, you better believe it.
You can walk around in a $50 or $100 moon swatch or a $500, $1,000 Seiko, and have tremendous character.
The character flaw?
I mean, in some ways, you're trying to perhaps show other people something that you're not. I don't know.
Whoa, Paz.
It's a deep question.
I fix my character flaws by fucking your fucking mom, bitch.
Hey, be nice to Paz. Not gonna remove you.
Jump on, bitch.
Behave.
All right, sorry.
All right, come on. What?
I like JJ.
Right, thank you.
JJ's my friend. See you guys.
All right.
Later. Crazy motherfuckers.
Well, that was out of left field.
So, someone else give Paz some more.
It masks. It masks the character flaws. I think it masks. You can mask, but it can't repair. You know. Do you think they can wear it? Is the question. Who was that? That was Uzi. That was Uzi. Paz loves triggering people. You ever see him trigger Oshin? It's the funniest thing. Yes, speak to me.
We have an update on the poll. People are voting at 2-to-1 ratio for a 5 p.m. Eastern show on Friday.
Oh, all right. Well, I figured it would be skewed because this is the daytime, so it makes sense. But yeah, let's see. So far, the show's been great. I mean, it's hard to get like the guys on, but Cab's here, GMT's here, Gary's here, Mitch is here. Did I miss anyone? Watch Lounge is here, Chris. Collect Invest is here. Obviously, Ali's here. I skipped you intentionally and waited to see if you said I hurt your feelings, but you didn't respond.
I have one feeling left, and that one feeling has to be very resilient to hang out with you guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Oh, we got a 10-pound super chat from my man Chielski. Good to see Chielski in the house. He says, more early streams. Chris, do CNC. Of course, you will be able to live from one job. I think he's talking to you, Chris.
Yep.
He wants you to do the CNC machine. You know how to work a CNC?
No.
Oh, that's a good. It's a good job if you learn how to use that. You could get like a day job, and you can also make like little trinkets on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I could show you what to make. I just don't know how to make them. We got Corporate Office as a new YouTube member. Welcome to the club, Corporate Office. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining. If you want, send over an email to watchhangout@gmail.com or message the Watch Hangout on Instagram, and we'll send you the link if you want to join the private WhatsApp group for the members. We appreciate you. Then that is obviously open to anyone who becomes a member. We do appreciate all of our members. Okay. Are we caught up? No, we're not caught up. Damn, we gotta. Shono says, Uzi, tell us what you really feel. Come on. There we go. Kleiner Hun, $2 super chat says, the poll is rigged. I don't know, Kleiner. Everything is rigged around here. Everything. All right. We're all caught up. Collective Best, thanks for coming on, man. I know you got to go. Enjoy the coins. Enjoy the pogo stick. And
Focus is pretty funny, dude. Has a
Yeah.
big ass exhaust pipe.
yeah, it's really cool. I like it. All right, Cap. What was the breaking news? I heard you have breaking news for us, man.
Break the news already, Cap, for fuck's sakes.
I don't know if we want to do this right now.
What do we want to do?
We want to do it.
What, a live unboxing?
You see this? Or do we want to save it for Friday?
How many upvotes do we have?
We could save it. I didn't do any. I like to do a little preparation, but otherwise, I'm ready to. I'll leave it to you. But this is
We
the
got
box.
46 upvotes. 46 upvotes.
If we could get, let's see, right now we got 63 watching. Guys, I don't know if anyone else is live streaming, but bust out the troll accounts, let them know that we're live, and we're about to do an unboxing. If we have 80 people watching, we need 80 viewers. What do you think, Cap? 80 viewers.
Yeah,
we need at least 50 upvotes.
We're already got 51.
We need at least 60 up. I feel like it was when I was negotiating for the
Post a bit more
Breguet that time. Do you remember when I was negotiating for the Breguet? And the guy told me you could have it for this price. I was like, no, I want at least 25% off. He goes, that is 25%. Well, I want more. But his face was great. I was like, well, I want more. We could always sell it. What do you think, Cap? What is it going to take? Look, we got Mick H, $10 super chat.
I think we need
Come
a
on,
red.
Cat, 10
I think we need a red super chat.
A red super chat? Oh,
red
man.
one was
Jesus, you're a dreamer, mate. You fucking hell.
Red super chat would definitely do it. I don't know. I mean, or maybe a bunch of a little small slices adding up to a red super. This is a.
Or anyone sends in a red super chat. Remember Captain's Christmas tree?
Yeah, there you go.
Chielski with £2 says, someone call Ocean. We needed the bots. Yes, we got 72, man. We get 10 more people. We get 10 more people viewing, and we could do an unboxing. Red super chat. Cap's calling for a red super chat. Oh, look at this, Cap. Boom. No, I'm kidding.
No, that was I checked that already. That was before.
Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate that.
Hey, it's not me, Mick H. I don't have anything to do with it. My hands are tied as the producer and owner. You know.
Let me go to the other channels and tell them yes, that's what I want. That's what I want.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Don't expect this is not a Tom Brady special edition Royal Oak, but I think
you just asked for a red super chat, and it's not a high end item here, high ticket.
I think you should get a red super chat just for doing the show at 5 o'clock.
Cap, we didn't even hit our goal yet. We're at 9 of 10. We need one more to hit the goal. What do you think? Are we going to make it today?
I would hope so.
We'll still have halfway through the show, so we're getting
there's a good time slot. A lot of viewers getting off on the East Coast, and then
be kind to them, Cap. Let's do $20. How about $20? Is that good?
I'll do it. I'm ready to go, man.
I'm trying to help me help you here. You know,
help me help you. Help me.
What do you think? Maybe if Gary puts his camera back on, people will watch.
I like it because Gary's here. We got really good. I don't know if they're still in the chat, but I saw Robert Wood. Yeah. I saw Peruka. So, and a lot of other people, Rick Fox, Jen G, Kleiner Hunt.
What about everyone that's on the fucking panel with
cameras on? Get it done, boys.
Yeah.
You guys are already on. Ryan Hofrey.
We got a $2 super chat from AB. He says, here's a flamingo blue that identifies as a red super chat. All right. Hey, look,
we got qualified.
We're up to like 15, so we're pretty close here. We got to break the goal. I think we got to break the goal. We're at 9 of 10. We could break the goal. Jay Giddy's excited. He's ready. So, Cap, you want to give us a little warm up about this?
Yeah, I can give you a little warm up.
Oh, hold on. I got to promote Gary.
1 second.
Oh, we love Gary.
Cap. You must be good at foreplay. I'll tell you what. What are you doing, man? Fuck.
Mitch went sideways. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
I'm just letting you go, Jan.
We got a $2.
But you gotta say something.
Hold on. We got a $2 super chat from Uzi. He says, I make JJ the big money. There we go. Thank you, Uzi. And we got the Hollywood Prince in the house. I hear Cap has action. What's up, boys? Oh, nice. Good to see you.
I want action tonight. Satisfaction all night. Hey, name that group. and then I'll do the unboxing. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8.
You're making these
7,
guys work too hard, Cap.
6, 5. This is easy. 4, 3, 2, 1. And
The Beach Boys.
now it's glam rock. I'll give people 10 more
Poison.
seconds.
Hey,
got
stop showing your age, bro.
Poison. Brett Michaels, man.
I said Poison.
You did. You nailed it.
Yeah. I didn't want to give it away. I was waiting for someone else to take a shot. No, Jay Giddy can't take it no more. He says, "Let's see you, Cat."
I'm retired from that, Jimmy. I lost the falsetto, man. Used to do Bon Jovi when we would do karaoke back in the day.
Jimmy
Not
says
that
you're singing-
good, not well.
Jimmy says you're singing Backstreet Boys. All right, Cap. I'm putting you full stage. Let's hear
All right.
this. Let's.
So
give
you
us-
wanted a little backstory? Bill, backstory is
Just don't fuck it up, Cap.
Yeah. Don't.
I don't
fuck
want
it
to
up,
give
Cap.
too much away because if I tell you some of the backstory, you guys might get it before I show it. So, but I will say that this purchase was somewhat unexpected, but there was a couple of things that fed into it, including watching some YouTube YouTube folks that I follow, talking about not necessarily this piece, but it's a neo vintage piece, and so they were talking about this brand in the vintage space. Then I saw someone do another type of video, which I'll tell you about later, about this piece. I like the brand, always have. They've been doing some good things lately, and I think it kind of unites some of the things that some of the passions I have. So anyhow, it came up on eBay, and I was looking at eBay and Chrono 24 and kind of going back and forth with two different sellers, a private seller on Chrono, and then there was a seller on eBay, and eBay has the authentication. So I wanted to get this done once I knew I wanted this piece. There was only a couple of them available in the United States, and then a few of them are overseas. But if I'm doing an eBay or Chrono, I like to buy in the United States. Just makes things easier. I don't have to deal with import and things like that. And eBay had the authentication. So bottom line in the back and forth was the eBay seller got back to me quicker and was willing to negotiate his price a little bit. But I think what I got it at is a fair price. So this kind of reverses the trend because it's not a modern piece. It's not a Rolex. And it's, the size of it, you'll see, but it's on the kind of smaller side. So I'm just going to show it. And I left because I just got it today. It was delivered FedEx. I did not even take the eBay sticker off because it says no returns if removed. Now I'm not going to return this, but I let the thing run because I wanted to give it, let's say, 24 hours, see if it's keeping good time. Anyone have any questions on the panel before I show the piece?
Does
Price
it have
range.
something
Give us a
to
price
do with
range.
Cigars. Sorry.
Is it a shitter?
I don't. No, not at all. I don't think so, in my opinion.
Well, it might be, yeah, in your eyes.
The
but
price
maybe to be
range
honest.
is $2,500 to $5,000.
Neo vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give it to us. Give it to us, Cap.
Ready to go? Okay. So this little baby, basically is a racing piece inspired by racing, and it's got a decent amount of history here. Breitling is a good answer, is a good guess. Your friend Mikey, but it is not a Breitling.
Tag Heuer? There's a tag.
It is not a UG. And is it a Tag Heuer? Well, Gary,
Wow.
you nailed it. The Tag Heuer. Heuer. See that Heuer brand? Heuer branded Carrera CS3111.
See, that's
Oh.
that's a watch.
A re-edition.
There's a watch.
A re-edition of the 1964 Heuer Carrera based
Very
upon
nice.
the Pan American. I think it was the Pan American race.
Can we see the back again, Cap?
Named Carrera. So here's the thing, JJ, because I left the sticker off or on.
Oh, no returns if removed.
It does say Carrera on the back, which was important. Because I have a Carrera.
Get the sticker off it, Captain. Get the sticker off. We all
rip the Band-Aid off. What the fuck are we waiting for here?
Rip off the Band-Aid.
Are you going to send it back?
I am not going to send this back. There's literally zero chance that I would send this back.
About time you fucking revealed it. I've been waiting forever for you to do it.
So this in New York, we pronounce it Heuer. No, it's around with sewer. Oh, Heuer.
Heuer.
So this piece has the La Magna 1873 movement, which is the movement used in the Omega Speedmaster 861, not the 321, the 861. Manual wind.
AB says I could show you how to remove the sticker without tearing it. You know, it's funny. I did that with my IWC. It was on like a NATO, and I just took the pins out.
Too late, AB. I butchered it, but I guess I'll keep this, right? I don't know.
If you don't want, I'll buy it off you for 50% discount.
So here's the back. So you got clear Heuer.
Nice. What's this again, Cap?
Okay, so here's the interesting thing. 36 millimeters. This is ridiculous, right? It's a chiclet, but it has those solid lugs.
Upside down.
It has those solid lugs, right? So
it looks substantial. It looks more substantial than 36 mil.
Yeah. That's 36, Cap?
This is 36 millimeter.
Oh, man.
So they made this in 1998. And I think it was
Have you put on your wrist yet?
It's a re-edition.
It's a pretty watch. I like the aesthetics of that watch.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, it's gonna look very small on your wrist because you got
it. 1964
Heuer. He says, put the stickers back up.
Put it back in the box and send it back.
I actually really like that.
I do like it.
Yeah, this looks like the original strap. It's the rally, kind of the rally.
Oh, I love
strap.
it, man. I love it. Congrats.
It's got Heuer branding on the buckle, and as some of you guys know, I know Robert and Jen know this, that I was looking at Wristwatch Revival, and the guy that basically, services and cleans and takes apart all watches on his show, and it's an amazing show. And oils them up, lubricates them. GMT knows all about that. And he bought a 1964 because he loved the movement, and that watch had the
Can we just put it this way, Cap? I'm good with lube.
He had the Value 7725, which this does not. So I appreciate that Tag Heuer left the branding of Heuer, which again, I think that's huge, and then has Carrera on the back because that's important to me anyway. It also has a 1/100th of a second track on the outer, I should say, like the rehaut or the what do they call that? Yeah,
chapter ring is a
chapter ring. So that's 1/100th of a second counter. So it was before digital timing, is why they did that. So I guess it's like a stopwatch, and Ali can weigh in on that, I'm sure.
It is.
But he won't.
Yeah, I'm doing some administration. It is. I'm doing some administration on the side. Sorry.
That's okay.
Peruk is making fun of my accent. He says the rehaut. What? It's hot.
What?
So
I agree. It is very good condition for a 27-year-old watch.
This thing is in excellent condition. I put it under a loop. I saw obviously
that looks good. That looks solid.
Yeah, the smaller watches wear well on Cap for some reason. For a guy with a big wrist, you'd think that they would look very small, but they fit.
Yeah, you know what I think it is, JJ? I think I have very flat, like my wrist is a weird
second dimension.
Yeah, kind of flat. So
how you were with me? You have your wrist is like a half inch bigger than mine. When I tried on the 36 mil Day-Date, didn't it look like a chiclet on my wrist? Or was that
yeah, but the lug-to-lug on the Day-Dates are also not nearly as substantial as that. The lug-to-lug is.
Yeah, but it fits Cap really good. His Day-Date 36. When I put it on mine, Cap said it don't look right.
I like this. This looks good.
I like it, Cap. Very cool.
Thank you. Thanks. Get some
I
light on
keep
it.
saying that tag should basically remove the tag from all of their mechanical watches. I think it would improve the brand reputation. Should just say Heuer.
So
Oh,
I
they
think
should-
so.
they
Mitch,
should.
and I think Young Brando had like I mean, it might have been a whole episode of why they finally fully embraced the tag Heuer branding, because it was causing people were really not paying attention to the tags because the Heuer branding was still so close to the forefront. And they need to embrace the full tag Heuer branding, otherwise people aren't going to appreciate what they're doing now. And I think he's probably right.
All right.
I'm not convinced yet, but whatever.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
very-
from a business standpoint, I think we like the people who know the history would like just the Heuer branding, period, drop the tag branding entirely. Right. But I think it's a company, like the right thing for them to do is basically say, okay, we're the brand now. Like we saved Heuer. We're the brand now. This is where we're at.
I can
But
see
yeah, I mean-
Tag Heuer really on and up now that, that I assume they're probably going to get a lot of publicity in Formula One now because, when they were the big name and when they probably were the biggest name in Formula One sort of, 30 years ago. But there wasn't the television coverage in those days that there is nowadays of Formula One. Like, so,
I think it was more like 40 years ago. But also, Cap, by the way, congrats. And we got something in common again. I also got a Heuer, just a Heuer branded tag.
Cool.
That is true. Yours is 40 mil though, no GMT?
Correct.
Yes. He's trying to say he's got a bigger one than you, Cap. You believe this shit? All right, we got $20 super chat from our man George Varghese. Good to see George in the house. Haven't seen George in a little while, but he's here now, and that's what counts. He's excited about Cap's unboxing, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. He says, been a minute. Hope everyone's well. Congrats, Cap. I agree. Congrats, Cap. Thank you, George. Greatly appreciate your support. As always, my friend. I hope you and your painting of Curly are doing well. Good to see you. The Skipper. Skipper is a good one. I like the Skipper.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And the vintage Skipper as well. And
I like the vintage Skipper. I don't like the current one.
Yeah.
Liberty Spot's a Skipper, So.
I don't like the Skipper. I like the Captain.
Oh, there we go. Captain. Yeah, well, that's the same thing, kind of. Right, Cap?
Yeah, kind of. Captain, Skipper, it is what it is.
I gotta take off, guys.
All right.
Take care,
Good to
Mitch.
see you, Mitch. Have a good one.
See you, Mitch.
See you
We
next
got
time.
one-
Take it easy.
One Day Retro's in the house. He says, I see this is where all the big cool guys are. Big cool guys. Oh, maybe just the cool guys.
Yeah, and 521 Tape has just told on Archie's stream that everybody is on JJ's Watch Hangout.
He's the best five. For some reason, he hates 521 type. I don't know why. I think I know why, and I think it has to do with the name, but I don't want to get specific. But I know I remember one time, like he went nuts on him for some reason. I'll leave it at that. But it was pretty fucking funny. Holy shit! So, Cap, you excited about your new piece? You're making me want a new watch, man. I really want to get that first Omega in space. I'm thinking about getting that, but I'm really tossed up between that and the 321. Right now,
What's holding you back?
I just got 3 watches. I mean, one wasn't that expensive, but altogether, they were, like 15,000 in watches. So, kind of like need to chill out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Enjoy what you got, man, and then move on.
Teddy Baldassar did he just put out a video on the first Omega in space, and I guess he compared it with the Hasselite and Sapphire Sandwich models. But he really liked that watch. There's a lot of good reasons, compelling reasons to get that. Thanks, Tariq. This was not.
Wait, hold on. We can't just gloss over this, Cap. We got to show a little love.
There you go.
$5 super chat from our man Tariq, member of the crew. Greatly appreciate you, Tariq. He says, congrats, Cap. There you go, Cap. That's how you do it.
All right. Thanks, Tariq. I appreciate that. And listen, if you go back to the 64s, those were in the 8,000 and up range if you find one, in good condition. These are a lot cheaper than that. So when I gave the estimate before, I mean, these are under, you can pick these
Right
up
back,
for
1
under
second.
4.
And for those who are not member of the WhatsApp group, another good reason to be a member of WhatsApp group is while Cap is talking about this one, other members are posting their reeditions and their originals from the 60s. You can
Oh,
see a
very
lot of
cool.
interesting things in that group.
You know why they got so cheap, Cap? Because my motherfucker wants them.
We got
Apparently
your
they
friend
do.
Mikey. Apparently they and I do like it. We your friend Mikey $5. Also congratulating Cap. Cool pickup. 2 to 5K is a good price for vintage. Yeah, especially new vintage. It's a good risk acceptance price range. Thank you very much, Uncle Mikey, for the race entry and the super chat. Cap, we got you on.
Mhm.
Something that people I don't think we've talked about on this show yet are the Patek discontinued watches. Have you seen that list?
I did. I saw a photo. There seems like there's 8 or so, 7 or 8. Oh, the 5712. This is JJ's watch. I was thinking the minute I saw this, I was like, God damn, he should have picked it up when he,
When he had a chance.
yeah, when he was talking about it, because I guess they're going to try to bump these up by 20 grand.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the big names that got discontinued.
Crazy, man. The Nautilus models, one by one.
This was my favorite Nautilus.
They're dropping like flies, man.
I didn't see the price go up that much though. I mean, it went up maybe like 10 grand, 10%. For an initial jump, I think that's pretty cheap. And I think this is going to come back down. I think you're going to see this watch under 80 by next year.
But it's definitely the highlight of the discontinueds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
They're really trying to push the cubits, aren't they? So they're getting rid of all these ones.
I think they're going to make a 5811 like they did the 5812. They're going to make
White
it
gold
white
edition
gold.
with blue dial, dub 5812G.
Yep. I think that's exactly what they're going to do because there's more margin in it, and that's what they're doing with everything. And if they make that, if they make a 5812, let me just tell you something, boys. If they make a 5812 white gold blue dial or yellow or rose gold blue dial, anything with the blue dial in a precious metal, it's going to be huge. It's going to be way over retail. People are going to go nuts for it. So I think that's what's going to happen. And if it doesn't, that's a grail I would love to get one day, but that's never going to happen. It's going to be a $200,000 watch, I bet.
Discontinuing the 5167 on the steel bracelet was a good idea. Should have ever been on steel in the first place.
Good riddance to this one, man.
It's almost like getting a Panerai with a bracelet.
This one is a little interesting to me. Of the watches Patek shouldn't be making, this was probably the best of the ones they shouldn't be making in the first place.
Funny enough, I like it.
That's what I'm saying. It's the best of the ones they shouldn't be making.
I like the dial. I just don't like the bolts. I have a thing against bolts. I don't like bolts.
I know if you didn't run into that one guy in Brisbane, then bolts wouldn't bother you as much.
Can you zoom in? I think they should have made like chronograph pushers, right? Well, are they screw down, right? That's what the reasoning is. I don't know. I think they're just an ugly shape. If they would have made them more like slimline, or if you needed like a pusher and they just made them inside the case, I would like this watch quite a bit. Those 2 bolts, the watch is Patek Shrek. Yeah, exactly. Shrek Philippe. We got a super chat here from your friend Mikey. I don't know if you pulled this up.
We covered it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to personally say thank you, Mikey. Appreciate you always supporting the show. You're a good guy.
Yeah.
So here's the full
champion,
list.
champion.
Thanks, Mikey. Appreciate it.
So the 5712, there's going to be the replacement, so we won't miss it long. Beautiful watch. Good discontinue. The 5167 on steel. This just needed to go. It never needed to be there.
Yep.
The 5524. I think it's a good choice to discontinue, but they should have discontinued other watches first. The split seconds chronograph. This is just a watch that has a market of like 3, so I think the market's just been used up on it. But it's a beautiful watch. Then 3 that just go away because they can. I think all 3 of these need to go away, and none of the 3 really offered anything other than for like if you're on your 5th 2/10th Patek already.
Wait, can you go back up one? What was the last one with the blue dial there?
The split seconds chrono.
Oh yeah, all right. That's something.
Has a market of like 3 people, right? I mean,
Right.
it's a brutal.
Yeah.
And here are the last 3.
Tough to get into that. 5164 on rubber is still in the catalog. I believe so. 5167 is awesome. They should have kept that.
Yeah. The oh no, 5167 on steel is the one that discontinued. 5164 don't know.
Yeah. And the 5168G.
Oh, 5160 is no, it's not still in the catalog. 5164 is gone. Who just
That was discontinued last year.
Yeah, that was last year. That's the one Diego has, that watch.
That guy.
Yeah. That's my favorite, 5164. My favorite, not favorite overall, but my favorite, whatchamacallit, Aquanaut.
So wonder what the chances are then if they do bring out a replacement for that 5712 that it's going to be on gold, the same as they did with 5711.
Everybody's saying it, and so it must already be known.
They did it with every hot model. If you just follow the trend, 5711 became the 5811. I tried it on, awesome watch. Shout out to SLC Watch Collector. He had it on in New York. 5164 Aquanaut. I don't know what the reference number is now, but that's in white. They make that in white gold now with a blue dial instead of steel. And now this guy discontinued. I'm almost certain this is going to come out same way, but in white gold and be called the 5811. They'll do certain little tweaks, right? Millimeter here, millimeter there.
Yeah.
Yes, Brody. The 5167 is still in the catalog. That is correct.
Yep. And the 5168G, which is my favorite, one of my favorites, because I also like the chrono.
Is that the grenade?
No.
Yeah, but that's
the blue one that Gary had, right?
Mr. Blue.
Yeah, but
that was great.
But that came out about 7 or 8 years ago.
Wait, Gary, you got rid of that watch?
Yeah.
The guys over at Monochrome Watches have been watching Toyota Mo's commentary. The Caltrop Pilot 5524G is gone. It gone. It gone.
Momochrome.
That's a small watch too, man. That's not that big. I had that one on wrist. That one actually looks smaller than this chiclet Heuer I have.
Gary sold that watch at the perfect time.
JJ, should I sell my entire collection and just keep this?
No. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you do that?
I don't know. Just a thought.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do you want to see the next watch that's going to be on JJSW?
Yeah, let's see it.
Boom.
Oh, I'm not buying this. There's no way. This is so terrible.
You're going to buy this watch because it says NASA right on the bracelet.
You know, I already did this once. I bought a Zurich years ago. I never told anyone because after I came to my senses about an hour later, I emailed them and said I ordered the wrong watch by mistake. If they could please cancel my order, and they did. This is the only watch I've ever done that with, but I did.
Oh.
You know what I really have an urge for? I'm going to tell you. I really have the urge for the 90 style Speedmaster now. Like that one that re-released not long ago.
That's nice, man. You should get it.
I'm a 90s guy, right? I love 90s vintage, like Powell Pearl skateboards, GT Performer bikes, the old Jordans from back
your
then.
heyday of delivering pizzas and stuff. Yeah, man.
I like 90s and early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it on the Speedmaster form factor. So I don't know. But do you remember? Can we pull that one up? I don't remember what it's called. Does anyone remember it? It was like the reissue. Speedmaster, like 90s reissue. I bet you type that in, it'll come up. It was kind of a copy of the Hodinkee one, right? The one that Hodinkee made popular.
Speedwatch, Moonwatch 90s price. It's not the one. Not the 1950. No, not the 1957.
No. If you type in like 90s Speedmaster reissue, it should come up. It has like the colorway in it, like all the different colors.
I'm looking for the. No, it's like. Hold on, let me try it a different way.
Holy shit! So this thing is a Star Wheel. How much is this NASA thing?
Don't do it, Cap.
I'm definitely not doing it. I just noticed that
it's 1,500. It's 1,500 US.
Yeah,
not that one.
Yes, that's the one.
No, the Ben Climber.
But that's the old one. Yeah, that's the. But they made a new version of this, didn't they?
That. No,
that's the same one.
Holy shit! That I don't know what that is, man.
Somebody in the chat, help us out here. I think if you put reissue, it won't work.
Okay, so it's a Mark 40 reissue.
Reissue will bring up that old one.
It's giving me Arabic numeral Daytona vibes.
Let me try vintage style. I can't believe I can't remember the name of that stupid thing. I don't know. Oh well.
Omega released a didn't they release a new constellation in gold?
No, it's a bloody Seamaster. We covered it earlier.
Oh, the Seamaster.
Yeah, we did that.
That's a good.
But you just proved one of our points is that you said it was a constellation. One of the points you said is it shouldn't be a bloody Seamaster.
Yeah, but I like those old Seamasters though, the vintage ones, right? Don't they have Seamasters that look like? I guess they do in their catalog.
I think JJ has COVID again, man. His taste has just gotten really bad, really quick.
You didn't even find it yet.
You're right, I didn't. So, but you don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
the Ultraman.
I can't remember.
It's called a shitter.
Wristwatch Holoc had the Ultraman. That's a cool looking one.
What's it called? The shitter. TNT. Come on, man. You know you like that one. You're an Omega.
I like
boy.
it, but it doesn't mean I like everything that people don't like. You got to remember that.
I don't know.
This guy with the Snoopy? No.
I like that one too. You know, if I typed in like new Speedmaster looking for like the FOIS, the other one would come up like 100 times. Here we go. New Omega Speedmaster Pilot. That's the one. Speedmaster Pilot. Type in new Omega Speedmaster Pilot. It should come up. Here we go. What do you think about this? Is this 42 mil? I don't even know.
I think you have COVID.
Ugly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, dude. Dude, come on. Look at those colors, man.
I like the date placement.
My 3-year-old nephew has a coloring book. Like it tries to help him color this shit. No.
But I don't like the piece. I agree.
The two registers. Okay, the two registers, the way the registers are framed, fair enough. I definitely don't like. This is way too vintage on the use of all the hands. The hands they clash. It's all hell.
Is this 42 mil?
If
it is, I'm not interested anyway. No, I'm not. You don't have to.
No,
you don't have to.
It is 40.85, so 41 mil. Has the dragon lady on. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense.
All right, this one's out. Fine. It's very thick, Robert says. That's what she said. We got Boris in the chat. He said, if they only use the Jubilee bracelet. I like the flat link bracelet. I don't know. Just my opinion. I like the flat link bracelet.
Is Boris the guy with the thick accent?
That's Billie Jean's, man.
Okay.
You're thinking Vlad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I love his accent.
Vlad? No, that's not Vlad. Vlad is someone else, I think. I don't know. Well, it's definitely someone else. That's Boris's Billie Jean's. Billie Jean's. What do you say? We run this race in a few? Let's give it a... What do you think? Let's give it a 5-minute warning. What do you think? 5 minutes? Is that good?
Good for me.
Sounds good.
Do I have to? Should I set it up, or do you have?
No, I got you covered.
Cool, man. All right, let's get
JJ. When the pre Super Bowl show, what on Friday? What are you gonna do? What time are we going?
Oh shit! Sunday's Super Bowl, huh?
Sunday is the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't think we're gonna be streaming Sunday unless someone else is around because I'm not gonna be.
Do a big one Friday night.
Want to see a big one? We could do a.
I always want to see a big one.
Yeah, we could do a Friday night party. Why not? Maybe we'll do a double header Friday. We'll do an early show and a late show. But
yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. If GMT, are you going to come on Friday night? Because if you come, Cap will come. You won't come alone.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there because you're not going to be there Sunday.
Okay, cool. No, I mean, be like on the panel. What'd you say,
we have a relay race and run right through from the early show to the late show.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't
I
know if I
said
had the stamina.
GMT stalks me on these shows. Didn't he come in after me?
He did.
I always talk you, man. That's
And
a
he
bad
fucking,
thing.
I
I've got
didn't
a
even
bad.
realize he had a Heuer. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
even
true.
know.
He was
Fuck off. Fuck off. You know I've got one.
No, I know you have a Monaco. I didn't know it was branded Heuer, man. This is getting a little scary, to be honest. Seriously, I don't know if it's a coincidence or
Crystal
what.
says
but
you walked right into GMT's trap. Be careful, Cap. It's a spider web. GMT's slick, you know.
he is. Good thing he's lives pretty far away.
Julius Caesar puts a couple posts about how like the Constellation was a submark of the Seamaster, other things like, and you are probably certainly 100% right. It doesn't mean that it's a good idea for modern Omega to continue to like commingle the design languages with a Seamaster that was redefined by Pierce Brosnan and James Bond on with everything else in the catalog. Like it feels wrong to do that now. At least my opinion. And again, I'm ugly and I can barely dress myself. So we have.
You can't be that ugly, man. You're a good-looking missus. You can't be that ugly, buddy.
I think their dress watches on strap should be called the Veil, and then Constellation should be their sort of dress watches on, you know, steel and gold, or you know, even gold.
I just think that they already have too many in the Seamaster and the Speedmaster line. I think it's already too deleted, and there's too many. I said it earlier, Gary, and I mean, for me, it's worth saying again. If you can look at any given watch in the Seamaster and Speedmaster line and not immediately recognize that it's the Seamaster Speedmaster, if the branding wasn't there, then it's the wrong design language. And there are so many watches in both the Speedmaster and Seamaster line that fall into that category. So you got to put them under the Goldmaster, DeVille's, you know, something else. There's other places that they would just fit better. And then drop the
can you imagine Rolex making a dress watch on a strap and calling it a Submariner?
Submariner, exactly. It's like,
you know, it's
just Omega's just not, you know, Omega's not in a position to be playing that way. They're not Patek where they can get away with a Hamilton, like not just one Hamilton, but like 7 Hamiltons.
Come on, the 5226 is nice. It's a beautiful watch.
I like it too,
dude. You've had COVID one too many times.
I wouldn't use it like field watch, but as a casual watch with like
that's
polo,
the thing.
it makes sense.
You wouldn't, if you have that sort of disposable income and you are a one brand, or like you just have to have a Patek, right? It's like it's the same people who spend money on the luxury brands that make the plastic bags that look like, you know, grocery bags. Right. It's the same type of thing. It's like, no, I absolutely want that because I have the ridiculous amount of disposable income and I can do it. Right. But it's like, the aesthetic is not Patek. It's just not. Right. It's not what Patek is known for. So great. Like, I guess if you are Patek, especially if you're a couple Pateks in and you want your field watch to be Patek, great. But it just doesn't strike me as.
No, but I like the idea that it's supposed to have been sort of thought up by the younger generations of the Stern family, and you know, that's their vision of making it sort of more appealing to people in their sort of 20s or early 30s or whatever.
I just think people in that price range want like a higher end field watch look, but they're never going to need it to be rugged. I mean, they're going to be wearing it with the pair of jeans and a polo, and it serves its purpose perfectly. You know, you get the grip tapey dial with the, you get it on that nice calf strap, that like real like light tan calf leather strap. I think it's a good look, man. Nubuck, whatever it is, I like it. By the way, we got 2 super stickers from Mikey Casio GTR. We got a diamond and we got a coin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mikey Casio GTR. Look, okay, so let me ask you this: 5226, not Patek branded, and you knew not, it hadn't come out before. It's not Patek branded. Would you sit there and go like, that is heads and tails above any of the other field watches, including the one that's on your wrist now? Right. And then somebody gave you the price. Still, you don't know it's Patek branded. You wouldn't. And one of the things Patek has going for it, whether I like the mark or not, is that generally speaking, you just look at their watches and you go, this is the watch, this is the price, and you don't necessarily know it's Patek branded. You're like, that could be a Patek. And like with the finishing and everything, the heft of the, you know, you're like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's a Patek or a VC or something, and I put my money on it, right? Just that doesn't feel like that what this is. And Gary, very well, they brought young influence in. Then they also need to bring young influence in to keep Thierry Stern's mouth shut so he doesn't say stupid shit about people never buying a Patek. Right? Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't have this like old money commentary like approach to running your business and then try to bring in new money, young style like consumers. Yeah.
Boys, I'm gonna head off. Thank you for having me. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Stay safe.
Later, GMT. Thanks for coming on, pal.
All right, we're going to close the race in 30 seconds, guys. Closing the race in 30 seconds.
That's it. Your last chance if you want to get in tonight's race. What are we racing tonight, by the way, Ali? What are we racing?
I was just going to go for the straight horses, but if you have a request.
Horses are fine. I request, let's add Collect Invest. You joined the panel today. Big shout out to Collect Invest. Let's get him in on tonight's race.
We can do that.
There we go. I like the pogo stick segment. That was good. Motorized pogo stick. You know, you could. I was totally thinking the whole time you could totally repurpose that, right? But you know,
there's an episode of Family Guy.
I don't even want to think about that.
There's an episode of Family Guy where he repurposes something, and he goes, "That gives me an idea." The next scene, you can see that something angled post through a window in a household, and then the next scene is him walking out of the household. Well, she's dead.
Oh, man. Hello, Paul Sanchez. Welcome to the stream. He says, yo, and hello, everyone. Hello to you. Good to see you. The Tuesday show gives away watches to race winners. Look, Robert he's on top of his game there.
No, see, Robert's he's got this fantastic grift going on right now. Like, panelists, they get these on. They say the last person gave away a watch. This person goes, oh, well, shit, I can't not give away a watch. And then all the panelists enter. Right? Yeah. That's like Robert, they all enter. It's fantastic because they're doing a great job. I love it. It's just the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Hey, look,
3 weeks in a row, 3 watches in a row. It's hot. The Tuesday show is on fucking fire.
Yeah, man. If anyone wants to hop on and give something away, let's go. Hop on. Get on here. All right. What do you say? We ready to race, boys? 3, 2, 1.
Do this. We have. All right, we have 25 entries, starting with Jagedy and going all the way down to Collector Invest, who was added as 2 days extra entry. We go for 44 seconds. We crank the volume way down. Give it a shuffle.
Wait, hold on. You don't have it up.
We can't see anything.
There we go. There we go.
You got it? All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
All good.
We give it a shuffle, and we are off.
And we're off. Here comes a lot of horses running down the stretch. Who will win? Nobody knows. Hot Watcher in the lead next to Mikey Casio GTR. Liberty Spot down at the bottom next to Mick Age and Ryan Hofrey leading the top of the pack is Collect Invest and Tariq. Here comes Robert Wood next to George Vargas mid-pack and Rick Voss. Bubba Hotep and Chielsky rounding out the middle with Jiggity. Oscar Nunez trailing behind in the back next to Kleinerhund and Uzi. Hey Uzi. Showing off at the top, taking a nap. Here comes the Hot Watcher. He is holding a commanding lead, but will it stick with 10 seconds left? You never know. Everyone else is running slow. Here comes Ryan Hofrey. Here comes Pazuzu. Bubba Hotep kicking it up a gear.
Oh, Bubba for the win.
Thank you very much, Bubba. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated.
Oh, Hotep had the big ass red super chat early on, too.
Yeah, that is true. The karma.
Fixed.
Running full circle. Bubba, congratulations. Got it. And we got a $5 super chat from Billy. Thank you, Billy. He says, great show, great show. Greatly appreciate you, Billy. Thank you so much.
So Sunday, how about this? Do you want me to run a great race show on Sunday and just do all the race catch up for the people who are not running the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, you could definitely do that. I mean, you could run a regular show if you want. Do a day. At the
people join and we want to talk about stuff we can, but we won't have a. We're gonna. So we have somewhere between. Yeah, we have somewhere between. So I think we have 7 races and then some monthlies to finish for last year, and then we have 2 races for this year, Tuesday show races. So we'll just do some races and talk in between some races. Get together on Sunday and do that.
Yeah, that's actually a perfect day to do it. and then we could finish it off with the race for that night.
Chickadee.
And that horse will be stuffed in Bubba's house soon. Yes, I agree.
We're traveling home with him in the car.
That was the best. What did he have in the car this time? Was it the zebra head?
Zebra.
Oh,
Yeah, it
man.
was zebra.
Wild,
I
man.
remember, I won't disclose it because you got to join the WhatsApp group. You have to join the channel to see the full thing. But I remember he sent one where the thing wouldn't fit in his car, and we all thought he was joking. And the next thing we saw was a picture of it in his living room. It's like straight from the fucking savannah.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, Bubba Hood, he's such a dude. Bubba, we're not blessed enough to have him on the panels, but man, what a class guy! Like, what a class guy. Shirt off his own back sort of guy. Good guy.
Oh, I thought you wanted him to take his shirt off.
I do want that too because those shirts are fucking nice. I'll steal a couple.
Yeah.
Producer Michael's whole wardrobe are secondhand Bubba Hotep shirts.
All right, guys. Well, I think we gave him a good show today. A little Watch Talk Wednesday. We got some Watch Talk in. We had some fun. We hung out with the boys. We did races. We got super chats. We talked coins. We talked pogo sticks. I don't know what else we could do. Cap did an unboxing.
GMT interrupting.
GMT interrupted him the whole time. It was great.
It's a nice watch, Cap. It is.
Yes.
It actually really is. I'm actually impressed.
Yeah. Guys, thank you for
Shocked
watching.
the world.
We appreciate you. We will be back Friday for a little fun. We'll see you guys in 2 short days. Should we send anyone the link? What do you think?
There's some people who are really down on their luck on YouTube lately that maybe could use the link and a little boost to their spirits.
Okay, let me just get on into my customization and let's redirect. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna redirect, guys. We're gonna read. Should we do it?
I think we should do it.
Oh, I'm not. No, I was just reading something else from someone else. I'm definitely not doing that. But all right, here we go. Look, we want to help some people out today. We want to be generous. Some people need a little boost, so we're gonna send you guys on over to Archie Luxury. Make sure you tell them JJ sent you when you get there. All right, guys, have a good night. Peace.
Hey guys, look what I can do. I know it's all fun, but I just can't do things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm kinda getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm kinda saying, chink out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stream tomorrow. Chink out, motherfuckers.